I thought I was fucking bad, you are in rough fucking shape right now. You
It
are
is.
in rough shape.
It is fucking rough in the streets. It's Sunday. Happy Easter
Oh,
to some of you bunny rabbit fans out there. But it is Sunday, and that means one thing, and one thing only. It means it's Hey Man, Nice Shirt Podcast Day. As Nick was saying, yeah. I took a nice little ride, hopped on the bus, the old struggle bus, and it is rough in the streets today for your man Logan Ryan here. Nick, how are you feeling, bruh?
oh, I was doing way worse until I saw you. I feel great now. Honestly, you look like shit. You
Like,
look
wow.
fucking horrible. You do. You don't look good. And I look
Well,
all right.
it's well, I think it's time for the old hair of the balls. That's what it's called, right?
It is now.
Yeah. So we have this little gem. I went back to that Revision Brewing Company because last week, if you recall, we had the Reno as fuck. So now we got a little
Yes.
Tahoe haze. So we're living back up in NorCal and Nevada again. Oh God, that's just the sound of freedom. It's the sound of American pride and freedom and joy
On the Lord's Day. On the Lord's Day.
That's right.
I'm actually I'm a little hungover. We went a little Sarah and I had a little date night, put the kid to bed early last night.
Good for
Had
you.
a big bonfire, burnt a whole bunch of shit. 6 hours by a bonfire. I swear I had all these pallets, like, cause I was doing some like woodwork. I was just like fucking like building shit with like old pallets I would get. So I was like just trying to I built part of like a chicken coop and like shit like
Nice.
that. And
Oh, it's on my
I
list
said
of
all
shit
these
to get. That's on my list of shit to do. At some point, I want to have a place where
chicken
I can
coop.
have a fucking chicken coop. I want chickens.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting chickens.
You
My,
dick.
do you remember I last week I told you I was like somebody I'm really close to, my cousin. Do you remember I said that last week?
Yeah.
Well, he's got chickens.
Ah,
And since we're moving to Tennessee, we're getting chickens. That's gonna be the first animal we start with.
that's fucking awesome.
When I first got together with Sarah, she was like, my dream is to like own a farm and like live on a farm and just have all these farms. I was like, yo, do you know how much work that fucking shit is?
It's
I was
a
like, that's
lot.
a I was like, you know, it's not like just like come to my petting zoo and everybody feeds themselves. It's like, no, you're scraping up shit off of everything.
Yep.
And like it's just a lot of fucking work. And I was like, it's a good dream to have. And then like I was a dick. She supported all of my dreams ever. And now full
woman.
circle,
woman.
we're moving down to Tennessee with some acreage and we're
Nice.
gonna start getting some animals.
Nice.
Full circle.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm
Well
hungover as
done.
fuck. We're doing so I was burning all these pallets all night last night.
Drinking.
Sarah and heavily.
Uh,
So I didn't even want to wait. I got to get a light beer down. I'm gonna get a light beer down.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna do a couple IPAs,
nice.
and then I'm gonna wrap up the night with another light.
Okay, so it's light IPA light. I like that. I like that.
I like to tease my tonsils. Go ahead.
There
What
you
do
go. I like this little hazy. It's pretty pretty scrumptious. But you know, Nick, I've been thinking about this. This is something that's been on my mind for a while.
Okay.
Something that kind of keeps me up at night, and I feel like it's an important question, and I don't think I've ever asked you this question before, but it's definitely something that I think about, and it's just it's one of the great quandaries of the universe. So I got to ask you, Nick, where do you think homeless guys jerk off?
Okay. I don't think I know.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, you know where they jerk off. So
Yeah,
you
I live in New York.
I was just gonna say you live in Long Island. You work in the city, so
Yep.
I feel like there's a lot of you have some higher probabilities of interactions with homeless individuals. So
Yeah.
oh shit, you're gonna answer this question that's been plaguing me literally for minutes.
I'm sorry it had to go that long. I'm sorry. Yeah, and the answer is just right there. That's the answer. That is the unfortunate answer, just right there.
Where is it? Just right there. Wherever they
yeah, but
wherever they want to do it.
the worse than that is where they shit. and that too is in between cars. So like on the street, everybody parallel parks all the way down the street.
Sure.
They pick a bumper, squat on the bumper, and just shit.
No shit.
That's correct. That's correct.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Wow.
swear on my life. I
Well,
seen it.
I feel like
I
that.
seen it.
I feel like we need to have some education. We need to get maybe we can do a Zoom meeting. I don't know, dude. Homeless people don't have phones.
Yeah, they
maybe
do.
we can
Yeah, almost all of them do.
really.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Okay, so maybe we can figure out how to communicate with them, because the homeless folks in San Francisco don't do the car bumper move. They just like drop trowel right in the middle of the street and just fucking pinch one off and then just carry on their day.
Like they want to be seen.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That's such a
So I feel
California
like,
move.
yeah, it's kind of a bold move. It's a bold move. Speaking
That's
of
risky.
homeless folks, it was future wife's birthday this weekend. Thus, the reason for me being very hungover. We went down to San Diego. We got a great hotel room. We could actually watch the Padres game from our room, which was
I saw the pictures. Pretty incredible.
fucking nuts.
You should post those pictures. It was pretty, that's a cool picture.
Yeah, they're on my personal. I'll put it on. I'll put it on the Hey Man Nice Shirt one.
Yep.
So we went out to dinner, and obviously, I mean, there's homeless folks in San Diego, and it's a thing, which is unfortunate. But so last night we went to a Russian restaurant to eat. The food was.
What is Russian food? What is it?
Pierogies and like kind of different things like that, and but they actually had a pretty elaborate menu. It was really tasty. So we had duck, and
you had duck.
Yeah, we had duck.
I like that. I want to try it.
It was really good, and the potatoes and the asparagus and like the kind of the side that was fucking phenomenal. They had elk steak, so I had elk.
You had elk?
Yeah, it was
dude, you're
really
like Joe
good.
Rogan. God damn it.
It was fucking tasty. And then we had these little Russian dumplings that were really good. But anyway, so we're walking up to this restaurant, and there's a guy, like the host is there, and he's, everything's outside, but it's outside and inside, but you can sit outside or inside. So the host though is now outside. So he's standing there. He's got a top hat. Shit you not, motherfucker's got a top hat. And
legitimate,
like a legitimate top hat. And the kids, I don't know, he's maybe 22 and that might be generous. He's a young buck. Russian. Like,
talk about bold moves. That's another bold move.
So top hat, 22, and fucking Russian as fuck. I mean, this dude was, just it came out of his every pore, just full Ruski. So he goes, and we're like, we'll go sit outside. So we're sitting outside, and there's these two homeless dudes just kind of hanging out, kind of on the other side. So they've built like these structures so you can sit outside. So it's almost like a patio type situation, right? So it's raised a little bit off the street. We're on this they make it nice. So we're sitting down. We're with another couple, right? So we had some friends come down from Orange County, and we're sitting down. No. Sorry. That's something I need to know about you. And I mean, is that like an offer? I mean, what? Right. Anyway,
I don't know. Why did I say that? I don't know. So I've been thinking a lot about porn categories lately. Just like there's a lot of weird porn categories. Go ahead, please. All right, I need to. Come on, I gotta get off this.
So we're looking. I'm looking at these homeless dudes, and I'm one of those guys that I'm trying to check my surroundings, make sure that what's going to happen. Is there anything weird going to happen? I look over, and we just sit down. I glance back, and homeboy's fucking lighting up the crack.
Oh yeah,
you not just full on, just getting in it. And our host, the Russian badass, looks him dead ass in the eye and goes, "Excuse me, sir, please don't smoke crack in front of customer."
Save that for closing time, buddy.
like, oh shit. And I'm like looking around at the table, and I'm like, "Hey, did you guys just see that?" I'm like, everybody's oblivious. They're like, "No, what happened? You didn't see the guy straight smoking crack right there?" No. You didn't hear our host, didn't Igor just go, "Hey, please don't smoke crack in front of the customers"? You didn't hear that? And they're like, "We missed all of it." I'm like, son of a bitch.
Now this
Fuck.
sounds made up. God damn it.
Just it made my night. It was it was an amazing trip, but I thought it was just fucking awesome. It was like, hey man, don't fucking smoke crack in front of the customers, dude. Just and the guy was cool about it too. He's like, oh yeah, man, I'm sorry. And just fucking scooted out. I'm like, all right, at least he was polite.
It
This
was,
is a polite crackhead. Gotta love those polite crackheads, right?
dude, you know what? They, for whatever reason, that crackhead and that host had a beautiful understanding of each other. He said,
Yeah.
please don't smoke crack, not in front of my restaurant, not on my premises. He said, in front of the customers.
Please don't
There's no
smoke crack.
customers here. You know, I don't got a problem with that. That's okay. He
There's
said,
no
please don't.
customers. You can smoke all crack you want.
Yeah. When I seat that first table for two, you got to put it away, bud. And he said, okay, no problem.
I got
what
you.
a good under. You know what, dude? I want in life. That's some advice. You want to find somebody in your life that is as understanding and clicks with you like the crackhead and the host. That's what you
I
want.
like that. I like that. You got to have that that simpatico relationship where you just click,
Yes.
just like the crackhead and the host.
Well, give and
At
take.
Pushkin. The name of the restaurant was Pushkin. So the host at Pushkin and the crackhead, they have that vibe. They got that give. They got that take. I mean, they're just they get it. They click. They are one.
That's a beautiful thing.
It is.
That's
it's a gorgeous thing.
That's a beautiful thing to see. And two people, you know what they say. You know what they say, Logan. Opposites attract.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
And it turns out in this situation, it's a homeless crackhead and a Russian host.
Yes. Yeah. That is a match made in heaven right there on Easter too. I mean, that's just like that's a theme right there. You know, let's go with the Easter theme today. You know, that's a perfect match right there. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I was gonna fake it, but I was like, I don't even want to fake it. I didn't have the energy to fake it. Though the first beer is just about done. This one went down easier than I thought it was going to.
It's
dude, I've had it is. We're both on the bit of the struggle bus here.
It's all good.
Weed. Did you heard about New York? You heard about New York?
I just fucking heard about it.
Dude.
You guys are in it to win it, as they say. Is that
we joined the club?
Is that what the kids say? So
I
now it's you and you're hanging out with those Cali boys, and you're gonna get that that SoCal Chronic.
Yeah. Now we're gonna
that Long Island Haze, or I don't know,
the Long Island Bush. You know the South Setauket Sativa.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Sorry.
Good.
That's just a town by us. Okay. Yeah. No. Weed is legal in New York now, which is something I never thought I would see in New York. I have a theory about it.
I felt like they were going to be one of the last, but I'm excited.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
The last. Yeah. Because New Yorkers are stubborn. New Yorkers are stubborn. Yeah. I have a theory of why. So like one day out of nowhere, it was like a couple days ago, we heard like, they're about to they may pass weed, or no, I saw it was like a random tweet. Hey, weed is about to be legal in New York. I said, yeah, okay. Like it was like something you just brush past because you don't even think about it.
Right.
And then the following day, it was like, the council has voted to approve recreational weed use in New York. All it needs is the signature from Governor Cuomo. And then it was like, okay, that's going to take another 8 months. Next day. In the middle of the night, he signed it. Like in the
that's good.
Middle of the night, probably a little sleepy. Said, yeah, fuck it, stop bothering me. And dude, just boom.
He was high as fuck, dude. He was fucking blazing. Probably. And he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, the people deserve it. They've been through enough. Fuck this shit.
So my theory here is that, well, it's a multi-billion dollar organization. So with all the stimulus checks and all these plans and unemployment, we are so far up the devil's ass in debt that like, what are we gonna do? That's why I think it sped up the process and was like, make weed legal. Let's fucking start taxing that shit. Now, I talked to my grandmother for Easter, and she mentioned, "Did you hear weed is legal?" I said, "I did." She goes, "That could be fun." What?
Your
I'm
grandma?
I'm telling you, I would dip my nuts. Ding bong. I would dip my nuts. I would dip my nuts on a cobra's face to see my fucking grandmother high. I
Oh
would do
shit.
anything. That'd be amazing. Oh, good Willie.
Dude,
What do we got here?
I got my grandma high once.
You got your grandmother high
Yeah.
once.
Yeah. And my
How old
mom.
were you?
And my mom. Oh,
How
fuck, this was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years
this
ago.
is not even
Yeah,
long
she was like
ago.
90 at the time. She's probably 92 or 93,
What did you
and she's
do?
just like,
What did
"Fuck
you
it, here we
do?
go." The
Did you
edibles,
okay?
and they knew too. Yeah, I had some edibles. And so my dad used to take edibles and stuff like that. So when he was sick, he struggled with his appetite. So I'm like, "Hey,
Mm,
pops, just go to the fucking the weed shop. It's legal now. Go there, and they'll be able to, give you just tell them what's going on. Just say, hey, I want something that's going to make me hungry. Give me the munchies or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah." So he's I'm gonna stop sharing this real quick. So he uh got some stuff, and it helped, right? So it helped him eat, and it helped with because he get nauseous sometimes too. So it helped with that.
yeah.
And then yeah, so we were up there, and gave my mom and my grandmother some edibles, and oh my god, it was a fucking riot. It
Was
was
it the
so good.
classic? Was
Oh my
did they
god.
eat it and then go, I see, I told you, weed just doesn't work for me. And then an hour later,
Oh no, it definitely and I told him, I said, look, this isn't gonna be like immediate. This is gonna be a minute. And they're like, oh, okay. And then we totally, I think they totally forgot about it, and then it hit, and then it was just, oh my god, it was giggles. And I wish I wrote down some of the shit my grandma said, because well, I probably can't even say it because I feel like some of it was a little inappropriate, even for our podcast. But it was fucking
ooh,
hilarious. Yeah, it was.
that's grandma said that.
That's grandma. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well,
But I mean,
that's acceptable. That's acceptable. It's
different time,
acceptable for
different era. Just
yeah,
they got
yeah, yeah,
they think differently. They're
yeah,
different
yeah.
humans. I mean, if you think about this, my grandmother and her brother used to go swimming in the mine runoff, like, pond. There's like this pond that was runoff water from this mine that they were like harvesting in Arizona somewhere, and they would swim in that shit. Oh yeah,
You,
yeah.
that's like there. You know, that's like what's that's like. There's something in it. There's like ammonia in there or something. There's
Oh,
like
there was some toxic shit in there for
plutonium. There's
sure.
plutonium.
100%.
Plutonium was flying through, and that's why.
100%.
Okay, you said that was your grandmother a couple of years ago was in her 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So they
where?
lived through the depression and all that shit. My my
Uh-huh.
my uncle was in World War II. I mean, I think we talked about my uncle's story.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
dude, they're just built different, man. I mean, they're
Yeah. Oh,
they're just a different breed of human, and they're like, oh, you're gonna put a helmet on because you're on your bicycle, okay,
yeah.
pussy.
Now I have Karens like, don't drink out of the garden
Oh
hose,
my
and
god, fuck
and my
you.
gen and my generation's fucking dying at the age of like 40.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah,
swim with some plutonium, and
yep.
we'll be fine. Little
We'll be
plutonium Beth.
we'll be fine.
Come on
They're,
now.
they're gonna live to
Come on.
they're gonna live to easily be 100. I think my uncle turns 100 this year, I think. So yeah, I mean, just a different fucking breed of human, and just badass. I mean, just
Yeah.
does everything. I mean, he still drive. He bought a fucking new car like 4 years ago,
You
5 years ago.
I remember
Like, what
we
the
talked about
fuck?
that. That's a fucking bold move. I love,
Yeah.
dude. A week of this is the podcast of bold moves. Honestly, bold moves.
Bold move. Smoking crack right there, right in front of customers. Shitting in the middle of the street, just not behind a bumper. And then buying a car, brand new car when
Eh,
you're 95.
making weed legal in New York
Making
in
it,
an
they're making
entire
that shit
state in
legal.
the middle of the night. In the middle of
So
yeah, fuck it,
so
fuck
how
it.
how legal is it? I mean, is this going to be? Is this like California legal? Is this like the entry into making it legal? I mean, I was trying to read up on it, and I got distracted by that picture that I had to show you, and then a fucking
So
little ad popped
it's
up.
way more legal than I thought. So you're allowed to have 3 ounces on you.
Okay.
This is all that I've gathered, and I do not do research well. Um, you're allowed to have 3 ounces on you. You're allowed to grow your own weed, which
Yep.
something doesn't add up because you're allowed to have 3 mature pot plants. You could grow them inside or outside. Now, here's what doesn't make sense because I told you about like my theory is that all the stimulus checks and like how much we're in fucking debt. They're like, let's just start taxing weed. Like we need that, it's because again, that's a very lucrative fucking business. And but growing your own weed, now you don't tax that. So why did they make it legal to grow your own weed? But fucking hey, that's
Yep.
pretty legal to me.
Yeah.
Pretty goddamn legal.
But they're again, it's they're I think they're seeing what all the other states are, which by the way, we're now at 15 states in our union that have full legal weed. I just read that.
Okay, dude, I was just gonna call you out. I was like, looking, I'm looking at you, and I saw your face, and I know for you weren't going to admit it that you just read that now.
Yeah,
But you
no, I
did,
read
and
it.
I'm proud of you.
I just read it.
Proud
I
of
wasn't
you.
gonna pull that one
That
out
was
of my
a
ass.
that was a bold move to admit that and not take credit. That was a
Yeah.
bold move.
Maybe it's
Week
a
of
hangover
bold.
talking. So yeah, 3 ounces and limited to a limited amount of cannabis at home. Which I think okay, so I think what they're seeing the benefits of is just all of the income and revenue that they're getting from the taxes, right? Because Colorado, Oregon, California, I mean, they're just Washington. We're just fucking the amount of income that we're seeing from taxing it is unbelievable. Now, don't get me wrong, shit gets expensive. I mean, it's not cheap. We have stores here. You walk in and it's $100. You're walking out $100 easy. Oh, what do you got? What is this? A new IPA?
Oh no, this is my juice bomb.
Oh, the juice bomb.
Yeah, this is my buddy right here.
Fuck, I forgot to tell you.
Okay,
I'm really excited. I'm going to reach out to these people because this is something that's pretty fucking cool that I found. It's called Devour. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, folks over there at Devour. It's an app on my phone that has it's free shipping for beers. And obviously I love beer, right? And my goal is to try something new. I know you love beer too. But these are from all over the US. So I've got some stuff from New York coming in. Got some stuff from Anchorage, Alaska coming in. I've got some stuff from like the Midwest. I've got I'm kind of excited about it. It's a couple weeks away. Probably won't hit until episode where are we? We're on 24. So
24.
It's probably going to be.
Did we just?
It might be. We might start the dirty 30 with these new beers because that's about how long it takes to get. Because I'm building up, right? So I'm going to build this up. My box, my package, make my package nice and big.
Yeah, do you like a big box? Is it a big box you like or a big package?
No big. I don't like how you worded that question.
I don't like myself. So is this 6 months? Is this our 6-month anniversary?
Fuck, is it? We're 24, right? We're on 24. This is 24, I think, right?
Yeah, it's 24.
I think we're 6 months in.
Wait.
No, we started in October. Yeah, this is 6 months.
This is 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like this under the desk.
I'm actually really good at math. I was going to ask you if you were just.
Yeah, I'm actually really good at math, but I hungover and now it's kind of kicking back. I had my pre-drink obviously, and then I also had before my pre-drink, I had 2 vodkas.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they had at the Russian place. Speaking of vodka,
yeah,
you know me, I love vodka, and they had some tasty vodka drinks. Tasty vodka drinks. They had it wasn't called a White Russian, and it was the last drink that I had at that place. So I don't remember. Whoops.
Okay.
But I want to say it was vodka, Kahlua, probably some cream, and then I think they put in like amaretto to give it that
disgusting.
Just. Oh, it was fucking delicious. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Oh, I have so much to tell you right now. I have so much. Was it okay? That was good. That thick cream and shit.
It wasn't that thick. You never had a White Russian? Do you not like White Russians? What's wrong with you?
No, because the last thing I want when I'm drinking is milk. Well, I got a belly full of liquor and I want milk. Oh God, that's nightmare fuel. I don't like milk actually. I'm not a milk guy at all.
My question was going to be with your gastrointestinal issues. Can you actually drink milk, or does
Yeah,
it
I have
fuck you
milk in
up?
my I have milk in my coffee. I drink
Oh,
a
okay.
whole pot of coffee every day.
A whole pot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for your stomach. Yeah, keep doing that. That's a fucking great idea, Nick.
I like
Jesus.
coffee. I need my coffee. Isn't it funny how you can, if you eat the same thing like say 2 or 3 days in a row, you're like, I cannot eat this for like a while, right? You
Who eats
drink
the same? Wait,
this.
who eats the same thing?
Okay.
Oh, like people,
I
other people, like normal people.
like other people, like say like you were to eat, like I'm just throwing this out, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
Oh,
every
yeah.
day for a week.
Yeah, it'd be
You're like, I
dumb.
can't
I'm
even
like, I
eat.
can't do that
You
anymore.
can't eat peanut butter and jellies for a while.
Yeah.
I drink the same fucking coffee, same amount of milk, slight sprinkle of sugar, and I drink that every day. I've been drinking it for years, and I drink an excess of it. And I don't. And if it changes, I'll be fucked up. Isn't it funny how if you eat the same thing or ingest the same thing 3 days in a row, you're like, oh man, I need a break. Unless it's coffee.
So not to burst your little bubble balloon right there.
What?
I know. Coffee is technically a drug, so you're addicted to coffee.
Yeah, dude. No shit. I'm addicted to alcohol too. What are you getting at here?
No, well, that's why it's easy to have it literally every day. If it was if there was like a dash of heroin in your peanut
False.
butter,
False.
you
False.
would be addicted to
Nope. Your
peanut butter.
theory's false.
No,
No.
it's
No. Your
why is that
theory's false.
false? Why is that fucking false?
False.
All right,
Because
hit me.
okay, because if I jerk off every single day, I don't watch the same porn. I change it up. So incorrect.
Damn it! You fell in the fucking loophole.
Bang. And I found that shit quick. That was quick.
Yeah, good. Hungover Nick is good. That was smooth right there. That was smooth.
Right?
That was that you found the loophole though. I can appreciate that. I can wrap my head around that because I 100% agree with you. I feel like I do feel there's a couple of like
well, we're not going to dive into it too deep. Let's just
there's a couple of videos that I do have like bookmarked or saved. I'm like, yeah, I'll go back every once in a while.
We've talked about that. But again, you also eat steak every couple of weeks. You circle back. You circle back to the food too.
Circle back to the food. Yeah. But I feel like no, that's 100% it, because I'll do it like a nice delicious fillet in a cast iron and do the old French technique where you're basting it with butter
over it. Yeah.
And it's just
dude, I want to get into like the cast iron shit. So if you haven't been able to tell, Logan, as if you haven't been able to tell, I've been really going off the deep end lately. Just going off. I am like giving up I sat my lady down and showed her the prices of flip phones. And I was like, should we just go back to flip phones? I was like, the iPhones are just too much social media and too much shit. Dude. And then she looked at me and goes, okay, like we're done here. That's what we say every time. Like if we talk about something ridiculous, or we see like we look at a lot of houses now and a lot of properties, and we'll like get to the kitchen and like without saying a word, if it's like a total fucking bomb, we're like, so we good here? Yeah, and then we'll understand that we're both like, okay, this is retarded. Let's move on. Oh, fuck. Shouldn't have said that. Sorry.
There it
so
is.
Like, boom. No, that was a bold move for me to do that. That was a bold move. So like she like looked at me and goes, "Are we done here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." Because we realize it's stupid, but like I'm like, let's live on the land. Like I have been really diving deep into that, man.
I feel like that's that at any given moment you could fucking snap and you're like, fuck it. We're getting a cabin and just no internet, no phone. Fuck you guys. I'm out.
Yeah.
Just throw up the deuces and just gone.
Ah,
I'm getting in my van and I am gonna go live down by the river and I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm not gonna yell about it.
I would love it so much. I would love, dude. When I first met you, I don't even know if you realize this yet. When I first met you, I just got done living in my camper.
Really?
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah. So so Sarah and I got rid of our beautiful fucking apartment, sold my hippie van and the Volkswagen, and I made a lot of fucking money on that van, and I put a down payment on my truck and bought a 30-foot fifth wheel camper with it, and then
I remember that.
we remodeled the entire camper,
Nice.
like super nice. Like a photographer come. They had a photographer come and like just take pictures of our camper. It was weird.
Whoa.
So we lived in it when we were traveling the United States, and then we landed in California, and then we lived in it for like another month.
Really?
And then so then I met you like maybe a month after that. You're like, man, look at this stand-up dude. And I was like, no, I just lived in my camper for 6 months.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, dude.
It was the best time of my life. It was honestly the best time of my life.
Dude, I 100% could pull the get a camper and just tour the United States and just say fuck it. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Live out of it.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah, I'm doing a heartbeat.
It was sweet, dude. It was so sweet. We had so the fifth wheel, like we had 3 stairs up, and then that's where like the bathroom and the bedroom was. I had a closet in my camper bigger than I have it in my house.
No shit.
Yeah, then we went downstairs and it was the kitchen, living room, dining room, and then like a window lounge. It was like
Wait, hang on.
crazy.
You had a 2-story fucking. How do you get a 2-story camper?
It's a fifth wheel. It's a fifth wheel. So
Oh
fifth
yeah,
wheel,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
it goes up and into the
Yep.
bed of the camper.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it was fucking tight.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Other than that, dude, I've had a weird week. Can I tell you about my weird week?
Yeah, I want to hear about your weird week.
Just a strange week. And we've talked about this last week that I just let things like resonate for some reason. Like I just think about shit. Last week was if I was a chick, I'd have some weird looking titties. But
See,
this
I still
week,
don't think that. I think you'd have some nice boobs.
man, and you sat on that for a week and you still think that?
Yeah.
Man,
I actually woke up every day thinking about your tits.
Man, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that because you know that speaks volumes, and that's something that I can appreciate. So thank you. That means a lot. Here's something that's more realistic, and more probable, and happens. It's a real thing that happens. I find it weird that your neighbors, ones that you're not close, so you always have like neighbors that you're close with, and ones that are like they just live in the same zip code. You know,
Right.
they could see what the inside of your house looks like if you like post it on Zillow. They just like look on. I realize that people will like just look on Zillow or Realtor or whatever, whatever website, real estate website, and they can just see what like the inside of your house looks like because like you're openly posting it. Like if you're selling a house, you take pictures of everything. You get the video tour, you got like pictures and shit of the inside of your house.
Yeah.
And then the people that you're not close with just look inside your house. And then I couldn't sleep because I said, somebody knows where I'm sleeping right now. And my lady was like, yeah, who gives a shit? And I was like, I don't know. Like they could imagine me sleeping right now. And they were like, yeah, you also like slept on people's lawns in college. Like they saw you sleeping.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's a good point. Did I tell you a story about it when I slept on some random person's couch?
Yeah, but I have a question first.
Okay.
Are you trying to tell me that you have a stalker without telling me that you have a stalker? Are you concerned right now for your safety and well-being? Blink twice if you're scared right now.
No.
Do you have Tourette's? What's going on with your face? Why is it?
No, not even worried.
You don't have a crazy stalker that's just like just all of a sudden it just pops up and she's just like, hey Nick, your hair smells different when you're awake. I can't take credit for that. I can't take credit for that line. I got to shout out Alex. She said that to me one time. She's a
Oh,
she's a
what?
badass chick. She's fucking hilarious. But
She
yeah,
just sounds like a bad chick. Who is Alex, and why did she say that to you?
so
Was it a joke,
Alex
or
is a
did you
pro
wait?
Alex is a pro golfer. Used to be I think yeah, used to be former student of mine when I was teaching, and good player. She was top 10 in the world for long drive for a while, and yeah. So
Damn.
she's fucking hilarious. She talks more shit than most people that I know. I mean, you and I are pretty good shit talkers. She
Yes.
could hang with us, and I mean, she'd light you up. She'd Christmas tree your ass. She's
Oh,
Christmas treed my ass. I mean, it's just she don't fuck around.
I would love to meet her. There's nothing. Oh my god. Do you get like turned on by it or no?
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
yeah. She's just a cool chick. She's just fucking hilarious. But she'll come up with those another one. She said, we were playing golf one time, and big green, right? So the pin's up here, like in the upper right hand corner of the green, and I hit it in the lower left side, which is I don't know, it was a 70-80 foot putt, right? I mean, just forever away. And and I go, well, at least it's dancing, because that's what the golfing term is if it's on the putting surface, it's dancing, you're on the dance surface. And she goes, yeah, but with all the fat girls. I went, yeah, she's got some good ones.
Oh, I
She's got
like
some
her. I
fucking
like
good
her.
ones. Yeah, she's hilarious. I
I
think she
like her.
listens. I don't know if she does or not, but what's up?
Hey, what is it, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Alex, I love you, and I love your comedy, and I love your golf. And I love you as a person. So that's the beginning of my weird week. Like I don't know. I was like, why people could like look at me, but then at the same time, I'm like, I got drunk like not even too long ago, and just ran around with my nuts out. Like so, I was like, I don't care. Like it was weird. Like I don't know why that bothered me. I love being seen. So weird. I don't know. I
What?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So
Are you starting
then
to feel that it, like when your nose kind of pokes out of your mask? Are you starting to feel like that's the equivalent of like your nuts being out, like having a ball
yes,
out?
yes,
You're just like, oh
yep,
fuck, I got. Sorry,
yeah,
guys. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys
yeah,
didn't see that.
yeah. That's the next thing that like that middle-aged white women are gonna like claim is like, oh, officer, he showed me his nose. I have children around. That's next.
He's just out here all naked face. I just can't handle it. Oh my god, I can see his nose.
Meredith is only 11 and she saw a man's nose. Yeah. So ready for
I
this to
hope we
get?
don't. I gotta say, I hope we don't fucking get there, man, because that would be
No,
that
I
would
feel
not
like we're
make
on the.
me.
I feel like we're on the outs. I think we're finally on the outs of like this whole handy pandy. You know.
Yeah, I think so too.
You you ready for this to get dark?
Wait, our conversation, or because the sun's
Yeah.
already set over
Yeah.
there?
No, it's gone. But do you know the conversation?
Oh boy.
Okay. So here's another reason why it was weird. I was having a conversation
Mm.
With my peers, and they this one dude X, he's like, and he's a younger dude. He's like 30 maybe, and he was like, so are you planning on having another kid? And I was like, yeah, man, for sure. We want to have one more kid, and if it's another boy, we definitely want to try for a third, because like I really want a girl. Like I really want to be a girl dad. And
Nothing like it.
I yeah, well, you know, you're a chick dad.
Yep.
So I said, you know, and then we want a third, and he goes, well, you can't guarantee it. And I said, well, actually, on the contrary, I kind of can. So what our plans are as a family is we've put a lot of thought, and this has been like a couple of years, like even before we had kids, we were always interested in the idea of adopting. And I
Mm.
know there a lot of people go like, oh, it's so expensive. It's difficult. Yeah, it is. But I think if anybody's going to adopt, both me and my lady, we look younger, we act younger, we're very, you know, I don't, I not to get too deep into, but I think I would be a great adoptee dad. I think I'd be a great father to adopt. So, and it's something over the past, I don't know, maybe a year and a half has gotten serious. So
Okay.
we really, really talk and plan on adopting our third child. We want to have another one with us, biological, and then we want to adopt a third. And I think there's a chance it's going to be we're going to adopt a female because there's a huge chance we're probably going to have another boy. It's just how my family is, I guess. A lot of boys, and so we complicated it a little bit more with saying we also don't want to adopt like a newborn. We want to adopt somebody a little bit older, somewhere around the age of like 4 to 7 ish, or somebody a little bit older, because the cruel reality is that and this is the conversation I'm having with this dude, right? I was like, the cruel reality is that, you know, children that are a little bit older don't have the quote unquote air quotes curb appeal as like a newborn child, because their entire life, everything they know is you're my dad. I grew up in this life, like, everything, right? Somebody that's a little bit older, there's challenges with it. They understand that they were adopted. They go through the process with you, and that's like a challenge that I really like want to take on, and that's and Sarah as well, like gun ho for it. After obviously a lot of talk about it, and so I was explaining to him, and I explained that like likely we'll likely adopt a girl because we really want to have a girl in our family. This motherfucker looks at me and goes, "Yeah, we gotta be careful." And I was like, "Oh yeah?" And he's like, "Gotta be careful because what if they get older and you're a little attracted to them? They get hot." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "No, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying." And he gave me that look right as he was walking out the door and goes like this. I just saying, like the just saying, like he said something that was
you
like,
know, you
you
get
see
it. You
that?
get it.
Yeah, like he just made a point that was like, you see that? You see what I just said there? Now you know, and walked away. And I was like, wait, don't. And then he just walked away. And like, I was like, what am I, fucking Woody Allen? Like, what the fuck? Right? Like, I was like, that's my, and I was with other people. There was other
Oh
people around.
shit.
I literally felt obligated to turn around to these other people and be like, that'd be like my child. Like everybody understands, right? That like I would never like
That's
that would never happen. Like that guy's the asshole here, not me. Like I felt like I had to explain. And I was like, what in the and I think he genuinely was like, yeah, you never know, man. Shit could happen. I was like, the last thing I screamed as he was walking out, I was like, dude, get off those porn channels. Stop watching those porn channels. Because no good, buddy. Because those are starting to, that's like the whole video game as a child, violent video game. That argument,
yeah.
they're
No, it's
like,
definitely
you play violent video
stepmom,
games.
stepdad,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
horns. So
So that was
did
weird.
you
That was
did you
weird.
did you know this? I don't know if you knew this or not. I was adopted.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I know that.
You know, I was older.
I did not know that.
Not like I wasn't like 30, but I was. I think it was.
You're like, it was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years. It was 2 years ago. You know how that works. You know how the adoption agencies are like, well, this guy's been around a while. We gotta fucking get rid of him. No, it was. I was 3.
So yeah. So again, not a newborn.
No, I would be. I think it's worth a deeper conversation. With your better half,
Mhm.
there it comes with a lot of shit.
Comes with a
It
lot of stuff.
really, I deal with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it ain't easy. I think it would have been easier if I was like a baby and not really
well,
known as much.
right. Well, that's everybody's thought. Somebody somebody has to some people have to step up and do what your parents did.
Fair, but it's yeah, I don't know. That's a deep That's a way deep
Well,
conversation.
like I said, it's been like, so we've been together 5 years, no, 6 years. 6 years now. And we it's been something that we've mentioned over the years, and then it's gotten like way more serious in the past like year and a half. Like
Really?
again, even before like my son was actually born, there's like right, excuse me, like right before he's born, like we like have had multiple like it's been like a consistent thing in our family.
Mm.
Like it's been a consistent conversation. It's been a consistent plan, and you know, it comes with a lot, and I can only imagine you would know for sure. But you're like, then you just gave me another reason to do it. Like you're like it. You just said like it would have been a lot easier if I was a newborn. Yeah, well, that's
No,
everybody's
but
thought.
that's yeah, but that's more of a that's not a so don't take that in the way that I'm saying. Let me rephrase that. My parents were fucking amazing. I got dealt a phenomenal hand growing up, but the like I said, the internal issues, the issues were with me, right? It wasn't with my family or anything. That they were fucking amazing, which there's zero question in my mind that you two would be fucking amazing at it as well. But like I said, there's the because my mom didn't know half of the shit until I was, I don't know, probably early 30s when I told her what was going on.
Really.
Yeah,
And so, okay, so the problems are not necessarily the relationship between you and your parents. It
never an issue.
was what you were dealing with
Correct.
internally. Right.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Which,
a
which,
different animal. It really.
yeah,
I mean, I assume. I don't know. I can only view it through my lens, right? And what I experienced growing up. Like I said, my parents were fucking rock stars. They, I mean, yeah, did everything right. So it was nothing to do with that or how I look at them or felt or feel about them. You know, it was that was never the issue. But there's
right.
definitely lingering issues because of being adopted later. That was that yeah. I mean, I had relationship issues pretty much all throughout my life.
And you remember like getting adopted and
Yeah,
shit? Really? At 3 years old?
yeah,
I guess that's when you started getting your memory. Because I remember some of my earliest memories are three, like
yeah,
at the age of 3.
yeah. It's wild. Yeah, it's
Mm.
pretty. It's pretty fucking wild. It definitely is. But yeah, it's yeah, interesting thing. We'll chat about it. I mean, when you guys get
Yeah.
closer and get serious, we'll have a conversation and I'll let you peek behind the curtain a little bit. Tell you
Ooh.
what it's all about. Being on this side of it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll,
But
we'll
I think
talk.
that's
We'll
awesome.
talk.
I think that's fucking cool. You know, I think that's there's yeah, there's a couple different avenues that people can go down, and I'm just you know, I'm really thankful that my birth mother didn't, you know, pull the chocks and say fuck it, I'm out. You know, that she went through with it, and I'm here, or I wouldn't be here,
Right.
obviously. So that's
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild. You know, here's an interesting fact about me. Well, let's lighten it back up. You see that? See how? Look at us. Just a
just
a
there
nice.
we go. Just
You
right
don't
it
get
back up.
wave. You don't get waves like this at every other podcast. This is what makes us. um, did you know that I was named after Danny Trejo?
But your name's Nick.
Yeah.
It's not Danny.
Which it would be weird if it was. Go ahead.
Is
I
your
was
middle
named.
name Trejo?
Nope, it's Anthony. Yeah,
I'm really confused.
I was named after Danny Trejo. And what's the matter?
I'm not. It's Nick Delicati,
Correct.
Danny Trejo.
Right.
That's like two. That's a name that's over here, and
Yeah,
then
but
you.
why are you looking at the names? Why are you focusing on the names?
Well,
I was just named after him. Like he was named, and then like years down the road, I was named. I don't get it. I don't. What's the complication here?
That's so. It's similar to me saying I was named after Ronald Reagan.
It's exactly right. Yeah, because he was named years before you were born.
Yep. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to let you know that because I know sometimes you're like, was he named before that person? And I was like, nope, after.
After. Danny Trejo is definitely older than Nick Delicati.
Right. So in so facto, like I was named second.
After. Yeah, you're named after him. Yeah.
Way after. Right. Yeah.
That's how I know that you're going to be a good dad. Is that dad joke that you just fucking told right there? That is 100%.
Wait, what do you mean going to be? What do you mean
joke.
going to be? What do you mean going to be a good dad? I am a father already.
Yeah, but the kid, how old?
I'm not a good dad yet.
1?
I'm not a good dad yet.
Yeah, but he's not even. He's barely fucking functioning. He just figured out how to walk.
No,
like what? Dude, 3 months ago?
No. 6 months ago he's been walking.
Oh shit! Fucking 6 months. Yeah, that's a long time walking. Jesus,
okay,
he
but like
still falls.
Yeah, dude, he's
all
got
the time.
He's got a bruise down underneath his eye and then above his eye.
Well, don't hit your kid.
Well, he didn't finish his P's, so it was like, bah, finish his shit. You know? Okay, so anybody wants to cancel us, clip this right here. I beat the shit out of my kid. Finish your P's, loser.
Why does he have two black eyes? Well, you didn't fucking listen the first time.
You said, why does he have 2 black lives?
Whatever.
Clip it. Put it in a clip.
Canceled. Working it. That's it.
TMZ, get on board.
Could you imagine our little podcast getting canceled and it being all over CNN? That, you know what that would do? That would absolutely, and TMZ, that would absolutely boost our podcast.
Our ratings would get so better.
They'd go through the fucking roof. We would be like, hey guys.
I want to be canceled so bad.
We'll just start calling everybody cunts. Just be like, hey, cunt.
TMZ, if you're listening, which I know you are, hurry up and put us in a segment, cancel us, throw us on your show. Ooh, we'll reel that bitch right in.
Just reel it in.
Yeah. Ratings.
God, hey, did you guys hear that episode where they got canceled? I mean, that would be it'd just be.
Could you believe those guys said that? That's unbelievable. What else did they say? Let's get back in. Let's start episode 1 and see what else they said.
See what else they said. What else are these silly kids? What do they say? Fucking canceled.
Canceled. Oh man, cancel us, TMZ. That'd be amazing. That'd be great. What a blessing. What a blessing.
Oh, hey, here's how fucking hungover. I was looking over at my notes here. Here's how fucking hungover I am. The story that I told you about the crackhead.
Love the guy. Go ahead.
Yep. He's actually my Hey Man Nice Shirt Human of the Week, and I was gonna tie that in some way, shape, or form, and forgot. So, but that's my Hey Man Nice Shirt Human of the Week is the guy that thought it'd be a good idea to smoke crack right in front of a busy restaurant.
A family restaurant. No. Restaurant. Can I contrary that? The guy was a gentleman.
I mean, he kind of turned out to be, but so yeah.
Maybe. You know what? I get it. Like when you at the surface, you're like, there's a guy smoking crack where I was like in line to get a booth.
Yes.
Because you want to wait for a booth. You don't want to wait for a table. You want to like, no, I'll wait the extra time. Like, well, a booth is going to be a half hour, or I can sit you now at a table. No, I'll wait for the booth. And I get that.
Why? So let me ask that question. I'm curious about this. Is that, I mean, specifically right now, there's not a lot of booths, right? Because it's in California, we're only at 25% occupancy. So we can only have, or at least in San Diego, we can only have 25% of the normal amount of people inside of a restaurant. The rest can be outside, and there's no booths outside. So what is the draw for a booth?
Actually, I've had this argument against booths for a long time.
Okay, before you get any further, that's where I was going, because I feel like there's certain instances where yes, I want a booth, but for the most part, I'm like,
not, and especially in the summer, you're like, if you're wearing shorts and it's hot, like your skin starts sticking to the leather, and also
it's not leather, it's fucking plastic, like vinyl.
Yeah, it's animal hide. I don't know.
No,
Um,
no,
it's you
it's
can't
made in a
scoot
factory.
forward. You can't scoot forward.
Right.
Like you can't adjust the distance at which you're at the table.
Right.
It's the booth is set.
This is it.
That's
Sometimes you
it.
can move the table, but if somebody across from you, if you
Then
have some, then they're fucked.
they're totally then they're dropping French fries down the sleeve, and like
Yeah.
it's
Then they
terrible.
get French fry
So
crotch. Who wants French fry? Nobody wants French fry crotch.
uh,
I mean, I mean,
what's better than eating out a good homemade meal, if you know what I'm saying, and then getting a side of fries?
a
Like
side of
golly,
fries, nice
golly, I
homemade
would
meal,
love
side
it.
of fries. Hey, look at this, a
Golly.
fry.
Yeah,
Do you,
sweet.
do you like the curly fries or the sweet potatoes?
What you want is
Or
you want
McDonald's
regular.
fries?
No, you want regular fries.
Yeah.
A couple accidental curlies sprinkled in.
Come
Yeah, that's what you want. A lot of curlies. I get the curly thing, but if you ever, I can't eat a curly fry without separating the bundle. Like that spindle. You got to
Yeah.
separate it.
Yeah.
They're always soggy in the middle, crispy on the outside, but always if you separate them like I do, because I
Get a
eat
little
curly
soft.
fries. Yeah, I eat curly fries from the center every time. It's like I'll separate it like a spring and I'll eat the center first, and then I have two
Oh, okay.
curly fries, and it makes me feel like I'm eating more. So it's always like soggy in the
Are
first
you a
bite.
fucking child? You literally take a curly fry and you extend it out so you can eat the middle part of it. So you can have two curly fries, and you're like, oh, I have two fries. I have more food. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. What are you fucking 6?
Well, that's not how I thought this conversation was gonna go. I thought we were gonna like bounce off each other, and you're like, "Wow, you're so right." And oof, okay.
Not eating curly fries like a child.
So
Oh.
yeah, it's a placebo, and I get that. I get that. It makes me feel more full. I think at the end, it makes me feel like I got more bang for my buck. Really,
Mm.
I get it. I get it. Maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe more of the rich folk, but yeah, I eat my curly fries from the center, and I thought if I
That's
can
just
get
a
two
weird
for
way to eat
one,
fucking fries. I think. I
yeah.
feel
Well,
like it's curly. You just shove it in your mouth hole and you fucking eat it. Dip it maybe like a sauce. Is that how you guys say it in New York? A sauce.
sauce.
So dip it in a sauce, and then you just fry. And you just eat it.
You know what?
I don't know
Some
why you have
foods are
to extend
some.
it. And
Listen, some. I don't care how old you are. Some foods are meant to be played with. Fuck that. Growing up, they'll play with you. Fuck that. Some foods are meant to be played with. Curly fries, a example. What
I will
else? Give
say
me
this.
another
Hang
food.
on. I will say that the animal shaped or the dino shaped chicken nuggets, I eat the fucking head off every time.
I eat nothing but I go limbs all the way around and then body.
Well, I do head, and then I lick the ass, and then eat the whole thing.
Well, that's just for you. That's for you. That's something that you're into, which is great.
You know,
That's great. And I
everybody's
appreciate that.
different.
But some
Everybody's
foods are meant to be played with. Like, okay, we got the curly fries. When you eat a hot dog, you take it out of the bun, you real quick, put it back on the bun, eat the bun. Like
you just take the hot dog, you just and you put it back in the bun. Like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, some foods are just meant to be played with. Like that's
Oh my god, I have to talk to you about that. I'm writing that down. I do. No. You're gonna fucking love it. That that is absolutely the fucking funniest thing that I just pictured in my head. So thank you, Nick, for that. That was fucking amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that's in fact, that's how amazing is that? It is that amazing.
I will take that. I want to talk about very quickly things that that I'm excited for in the future. We got a lot of things coming out. Now that I just talked about deep throating hot dogs and then putting it back on the bun and then eating it.
It's a bold move. It's a bold move. That's a
bold
move. It's a bold way to eat a hot dog right there. That's asserting dominance. Could you imagine being at work, this in front of you, in front of your coworkers, taking the hot dog out of the bun and just full sliding it down the back of your throat. Ow. Just once. Just you grab it by the tip and you stick the tip the other
Just
side
dip it,
in your mouth,
dip it, come back out.
and then take it out and you put it right back on the bun. And you're like, and then you take a bite. It just the amount of just the assertion of dominance of that. That's a power move.
Here's what I picture.
Power move.
Here's what I picture. You're in like a truck with like, 4 other workers. It's 5 total. You're in a landscaping truck, right? A landscaping truck. There's nothing but dirt on the floor, tools.
Everybody smells like cut
Dunkin',
grass. They smell like
Dunkin'
cut
Donuts
grass,
wrapper.
and somebody just has a Band-Aid on because they picked up a rose bush weird, and now they're stabbed in the hand. So that guy's over there. He's got a fucking Band-Aid, and it smells like cut grass
everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's what I picture. And then they're like, "Hey, we got 30 minutes off. What should we do?" Like, all right, we're going to grab lunch. Everybody need lunch? Everybody need lunch back there? Everybody need lunch? Hey, we're going for lunch? Yeah, we're going for lunch. All right, cool. Everybody's on board. Nobody packed the peanut butter and jelly. They didn't have time because it was fucking 3 a.m. when they had to start working.
No, and all of them just had like 4 days straight of peanut butter and jelly. And they're like, oh, we got to change it up a bit.
Full circle. Thursdays, we eat out. So they're like, they all went and they're like, what should we get? What should we get? And then like, they started making suggestions. Oh, you got that hot dog truck right at the block. Hot dog truck street. Hot dog truck street. And then I'm like, well, what if we got like burritos? And they're like, no. Everybody wants hot dogs? Come on. You go for hot dogs? I'm like, I prefer not. And there's that, the sushi right up the block. Like, no, everybody's go with hot dogs. So we go to the hot dog truck. I'm like, fuck. All right. And then we start eating. Like everybody sits back in the truck. Everybody's got hot dogs. Right here. I don't know why it's so big. It's just a big hot dog right there.
Is that foot long? Is that foot long? Is that foot long fucking Coney Island dog right there? Just
everybody starts eating. I look around like this and I go, and I'm like waiting for nobody to look. And I'm like, I got to do it. I can't not do it. It's my way. It's my life. I would eat a curly fry like this if I had to. So like, I just look around and when I think everybody's like not paying attention, I go back on my bun, and they all just, and then I look up like this, and they're like this,
just full on. What did he just? Hold on a second. Did he just take that thing and just deep throat it, pull it out, and then put it on his fucking bun again?
And then now, me being like,
there's no way I just saw that. I didn't see that. I did not.
Me being the normal white dude, all the guys start talking in Spanish, and they're like, what the fuck was that? Like talking like that. And I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? What's the matter?
Órale, cabrón.
Yeah, they just started like just talking like in Spanish, and then like they're all laughing. I'm like, oh, what are we laughing at? Oh, maybe something else funny happened. Maybe it's not about me. And they go, Holmes. No, we're laughing at you, Holmes. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn, I got it again. Like, that's what I picture.
Oh man. That is that might be my new favorite thing. The thoughts that right now are running through my head, I mean, I can't, oh shit, dude, I'm crying a little bit just picturing you fucking deep throating a hot dog. Oh my god, we have to figure something out. We gotta listeners, viewers, if you're watching us on fucking YouTube right now, hey, send us that video of you fucking deep throating that hot dog, putting it back on a bun and eating it. Show us that power move. Show us that fucking hot dog power move right now.
Show us that power move. If you send us a video, I promise you we'll put it on our podcast.
1,000%. We will put that on our fucking podcast.
You will be featured on a podcast. The video will be put on our podcast.
Yep.
Throw it up there.
Do it. Make it happen, Captain. Let's see that. I want to see the power move hot dog eating. That's what I want to see. I want to see you just bold move. Bold move.
That's a bold move.
That's a bold move. And that's the title of the video. Bold move. That's
bold
it.
Move. Bold shirts. Bold shirts.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, fucking send that in. Let's we gotta move on. We have got to move on. Things
Well,
I
I think
am
that's good because I feel like we could talk about fucking deep throat and hot dogs for another hour. So let's let's move
let's
on.
move on. It's a smart business move.
Smart
Let's move
play.
on.
Smart play.
Logan, I got a couple things that I'm excited for that I want you to know about. You're a country fan, right?
I'm a what?
Country music fan.
Yeah.
Okay. You know who Post Malone is?
Not a country music musician.
He's not.
No, he's not. But I do know who he is. He's got like the tattoos and the shit on his face. He's actually a fairly decent actor-ish.
Actor?
Yeah, he's
what,
been. I saw
music videos.
No. He was in a movie.
What
the fuck movie was that? It was, and I was like, oh, that's actually not horrible. I expected it to be your standard. I'm a musician, kind of trying to act horrible type stuff. But it was actually, I was like, oh, okay, it's not horrible, but yes,
no.
he's a he makes the music that's not country.
He makes like pop music, right?
Yeah.
I need you to look up him doing country songs. He just kind of, dude, impeccable, incredible. Actually,
I've seen some stuff of it. I haven't committed to looking at it yet. Oh, there it is. We're Texas. I don't know that I can
We're
play
Texas,
this.
Yeah. You probably can't
thing.
play it, but put it on the screen real quick. And Tracy, would you mind throwing that on screen, Tracy? Yeah, no problem.
Hang on to me. Tracy, you paying attention? I think Tracy's taking a nap. Hang on.
Trace, can you get that up?
Jesus.
I can do that for you. No problem. Trace is a good person. We don't know if
good. Oh yeah. You know, it's great.
Got a couple great musicians, and we're just here.
Oh, that's it. You definitely can't play it. We'll definitely get taken down.
Definitely get taken off of fucking on that. But I feel like if we talk over it a little bit, I feel like it's okay.
No, you have to mute it. You have to mute it. You cannot. You gotta mute it.
It's just no, because we're talking over it.
What, it's not gonna get picked up by the system, you think?
I don't think so, because I feel like it has to be just the audio, and if you talk over it for like enough, and it's like they're donating. There's 300,000 that's been on here. So he's drinking beer.
They're drinking
Look
beer.
at him. So here's the thing that I don't like immediately, and I don't know Post Malone. I don't know his background. I don't know where he's from. I don't know any of that shit. Right? Probably should take some of these things off. Sorry.
You imagine that was Pornhub? Oh, I would fucking come. I would come.
I don't like that he's wearing a fucking camo hat. I find that
you find it playing the part. You found it playing the part.
Yeah, I'm a little bit offended on it.
I love it.
Oh, he's getting in there with the fucking whammy bar.
Well, dude, this is incredible.
Oh, all right, okay, all right.
That's incredible. You gotta lower. Can you lower the volume a bit?
I don't know how to do any of this, Tracy.
Tracy.
I feel like Tracy's fucking making.
There you go.
Making their paycheck today. So, all right, okay.
Dude, it's incredible.
That's a good song too. Yeah,
it's a great song.
All right, so I'm gonna have to check it out for sure. Hopefully, we won't get kicked off for that. But I feel like I feel like that one. Well, it's gonna slide under. I feel like we're gonna slip in.
And
it's like that college girl that you dated and you just tried to slip it in. We just same thing. It's just we're just trying to like, what's up, baby? And she's like, yeah, well, maybe just a little bit, just a little.
Oh, but she consented. She consented. She consented.
I don't want all of it. Just a little bit. And you're like, just a little. And how about what's this? How about this? And she's like, yeah, that's it. And then you're done.
Like, good. You're like, good, because that was all of me.
That was it.
Really?
That was the whole angry inch. That was all of it.
Oh, so guys, check out that shit. Dude, I fuck with it. I know, like, I don't like when people say the whole sellout thing. I don't believe in sellouts, actually. That's something. I don't believe in people selling out. I don't believe
there's a line, right?
Yeah, there's a line, and people are too liberal with the term selling out because they'd be like, "Oh, he changed genres." No, yeah, but that's just like that's for this artist. he or she wanted to do that, fuck you. Like, this is not our life. Like, as fans, it's not our life. This is their life.
I feel like it's a progression too, as an artist, right?
It
So you're
could
going to
be.
do different things, and different opportunities are going to come up, and you're going to want to take advantage of them.
So
The one thing I will say though, this is for a charity. I don't know what fucking charity it is. It's a Texas thing, which good for them. Oh, it's a fucking McConaughey. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm all right with it now. I missed that part. So yeah, he was McConaughey was doing a benefit to raise some money for it got cold there and they didn't know what to do, I think is what happened. It got a little
they
chilly.
almost died. they got a little brisk and they all were like
there's a little nip in the air.
they were fucking burying holes in their, like they were like burying into their mattresses, like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. So it's for that, if I remember correctly. So yeah, dude, I'm good with it. And they got Sturgill Simpson. Oh, he does a Sturgill Simpson cover. Oh, all right.
So here's my thing. Like, the reason I am vocal about it, or like I want to say it, is because, like, if you look at me, people are gonna call me a sellout like 15 times throughout my career, because I'm always like just on to the next thing. Like, my whole life, I'm like, all I want to do is just do one thing, have a lot of fun with it, do the next thing. So like, comedy and acting have obviously like been the undertone for like my entire life. Like, that is what I'm passionate about. That'll never change. But like, I know for a fact I'll never quit this podcast, like, ever, because it's like, it's my pride. It's like everything I love to do.
Fuck yeah.
But the background you see here, now that I live in New York, that shit's gonna change. Then I'm probably gonna move somewhere else. Who the fuck knows? Like, I lived in a camper already. Now I want to, like, I'm not even kidding, I want to go in a submarine. I want somebody to take me in a submarine. It means nothing, but I just want to go in a submarine. And I don't even really love the ocean. The ocean kind of scares me.
Huh.
But like, that's the thing. Oh, also, we're going to Nashville late next month. And I've been trying to seek out people that'll let me ride a bull. Like a legitimate bull.
All right. Is that a good idea?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just because I want to show. Here's my reason. I want to show my kid the video when he's older and be like, your dad is cool. So
that's not what he's gonna think.
Yeah, well, fuck the kid then. I don't give a shit. It's my thing. It's doing it for me.
Little fucking bastard. Disrespectful little shit.
You know manners, motherfucker. What else I gotta do? But yeah, no, I really want to ride a bull. Like, and like, people have been like, it's like people that I've been like using to like help set up with this. They haven't really been too supportive, which I don't get why they're not like really supportive. Like, it's like
you realize it's
like
a 1,000-pound animal that could literally fucking kill you, right?
Yeah. Okay, but what a cool story that would be, though.
That you died? I don't think that's no.
No, because honestly, I'm gonna die like some stupid, boring fucking death. It's gonna be, he was sleeping and he just died. He went peacefully. Fuck that. Talk about me. I'd be like, that schmuck, that fucking idiot decided to move his whole life out of New York. The motherfucker's a New Yorker. And he got on a bull. The guy stomped on his head. Out of here. Guy was kaput. And I'm like, yo, that was me. That's good.
Hey, here's a question for you. Since it's public knowledge now that you're moving to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Tell me you know that song.
Yeah, of course I know that song.
Yeah, you fucking better. I don't like that look.
I don't like your look.
So how are you? Here's a question for you. You're a New Yorker.
I'm a New Yorker.
You're moving to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Which is the South.
Yep.
Which is where people say, hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Yep.
You want to pass that cornbread?
Absolutely. I want to help you make that cornbread. I want to help you bake that cornbread. That's who I am.
Are you concerned at all that you may lose your accent? Number one. Number two, I hope I do. Are you open to all of a sudden, speaking like a true Tennessean?
Yeah, I want all of it because that's who I am in my heart. I'm not a New Yorker at heart. Like I'm not. I'm too nice and I'm too giving to be a New Yorker.
This from the guy wearing a fucking New York Rangers jersey right now. But yeah.
My guys, don't fuck with my guys. I'll fuck you up if you're talking about my guys.
And
there's it.
And the fucking New York just came out. It's just, I'm just such a nice guy at heart. I'm not a true. I will fuck you up. It literally the next thing you said. Don't fuck with my boys. I will fuck you up.
Right.
In a heavy New York accent. Just
Tracy, edit that out. Tracy, edit that out.
Tracy ain't
ask me
shit.
again. Ask me again if you don't mind. 3, 2, 1, go.
So we're not editing shit. Are you going to we never have, never will, asterisk. Are you afraid that you're going to lose your New York accent, or are you going to embrace the potential Tennessean accent? Are you going to become a volunteer? Are you going to volunteer?
I ain't fucking volunteering shit because you either paying me or you can fuck right the fuck off. Because you ain't gonna pay for my fucking groceries. Like, what the fuck I gotta do that shit for? To go to my community? No, I'm totally kidding. Wow.
All right. Somebody just went full New York.
Didn't work well the second. No, for real. For real. I've always. I lose my accent. I don't give a shit. I want to have like real Southern hospitality. I want to be that guy because I'm the guy that you can like come over and like. I like look around and like people just take out of my house. I'm like, okay, like I'm happy because like you're taking that, you probably needed it. Like that's just the guy I am. Like I always think like if you're taking shit from me, even without asking, like you're just taking my shit, you probably needed it more than I did. And like that's a really shitty way to think, but like that's just who I am. I'm a very nice guy. I'm a very like giving guy. I get like actual genuine like pleasure in my life by giving. Like when I do something for somebody, like that just it makes me happy. And it's like it's a weird thing. So like I want that sense of community. I'm so sick of like being around like people and New Yorkers that like if you're not making me money, I don't want to be around you. And like they're just rude. Like I don't want that. I want to like have like the fucking community over and be like partying in my fucking barn. I already bought the alcohol and they just come over and the kids are playing in the yard. And like, that's like the kind of guy I am. I love to host, but also like, I'm going to buy everything too. Like I'll like work and then buy that shit. Like, so everybody else doesn't have to.
And this is why we do this podcast together and why you and I are such close friends is because I feel the same fucking way. And if you were a piece of shit New Yorker that was just, that guy, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. 0%.
Happy we're here. Golly.
Fuck yeah. So okay, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see Southern Hospitality Nick. I'm looking forward to
nothing but grits. You're gonna come over and you're gonna get served grits and biscuits. Grits, is that grits, right?
Grits. Yeah, grits are amazing.
Grits.
Love grits.
Weird texture, but we'll get to that. Second thing that I am excited for in the up and coming months. Space Jam 2.
Why are you? I just did the fucking tick thing. God damn it! Why are you excited about Space Jam 2? I gotta ask that question.
You want to go full circle?
I want to. Yep.
Because weed is legal in New York now. Oh, so I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna get a little high and watch the first one that I grew up on. And boom, I'm a child again watching Space Jam 2 as a kite. And it's going to be great. Sarah has never seen Space Jam. And I grew up in that era. I swear to God, I started writing up a contract on like a piece of loose leaf paper. And that was the number one grounds for divorce. And she said, yo, we're not even married. I haven't even proposed to her. And she's like, you can't divorce me. And I was like, yo, I was so upset that she hasn't seen Space Jam. Because that's like an early 90s movie. Or I'm sorry, a late 90s movie. And what year did Space Jam come out? Can we look that up?
90s. I want to say it was mid-ish 90s. Space.
See.
I can't fucking spell Space Jam.
97.
Yep,
Wow,
97.
I can't believe I just beat you in some. I can't believe I just beat you in some.
Yeah, it happens.
Computer. So late 90s. So I was 94, so I was 3. She was she was 1. But we grew up like early 2000s. Yeah, I watched that movie 1,000 fucking times. I would still watch that fucking movie. And she was like, "Yeah, no, I've never seen that."
I've seen it.
I didn't like want to hit her. I did. I hit her quickly, but like I didn't want to. So
it was just
can't
a
cancel
it was
me
just
on
a
that.
little tap. It's called
No.
love tap. It's just a
No,
little
I like.
love tap.
No, I cocked back.
Oh,
I cocked back, grabbed her head from the back, pulled her in as I was hitting her.
Oh, so she just ran into your fist then.
That's what I'm saying. She tripped forward. I gave her a knee.
Oh, Jesus, this is such an abusive episode.
No, it's not abusive. It's bold. It's bold.
It's bold. It's bold.
Third thing I am excited
Wait,
for.
hang on a second. We can't gloss over the fucking Space Jam thing real quick because I'm not excited about it. I got to be honest with you.
Because it's they shouldn't have remade it.
Well, yeah, right. The original was the OG and it was great. I'm really concerned with LeBron's acting. I feel like he couldn't act his way out of a fucking wet paper bag.
Well, not for nothing. Who thought Michael Jordan would be a good actor? That guy couldn't play baseball. Ooh, shots fired.
By the way, just I don't know if you know this or not, but I do have Michael Jordan's rookie baseball card.
How much is that worth?
Like $3.
Well, go cash it in.
But I fucking have it. It's fucking that's 4 tacos from Jack in the Box for that baseball card.
So
just so you know,
that's so fucking funny. That is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
How much is that worth? $3.
Yeah. I looked it up. I was looking through. So I got a buddy of mine that's into baseball cards and collecting. I don't know if he just got into it or what the deal is, but I have a fuck ton of baseball cards, like some weird random shit. I actually have, and I didn't even know it. So I have some uncut sheets of baseball cards, like
oh shit,
yeah. And I have Derek Jeter's rookie card on that uncut sheet.
Is that worth more or less now? I don't know.
It's worth a lot. Yeah.
Where are we going?
Not that much. I mean, it's like a couple $100, but for like a sheet of paper, that's a lot.
Okay.
Fucking sheet of paper.
So Motel 6 it is.
Motel 6.
All right, you ready?
Fuck third thing, 3 roaches, bitches. Look at these weird bugs. We got weird bugs in my room.
Open the closet. Yikes. Yeah, we should make an infomercial about that.
About weird bugs just hanging out.
Weird
bugs.
Hey
guys, you ever open up your closet door and find some weird bugs? Yo, welcome to Motel 6. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
I keep talking like that.
No. No? Just that quick and easy one, real quick. Just that quick and easy one, real quick.
Third thing I am looking forward to in the up and coming months.
Yes.
Is Dave season 2. Do you know about it?
What is this?
Dave.
Oh, Little Dicky.
Little Dicky. Have you seen season 1?
Dude, I admittedly have not. I feel like it's I don't know.
You cannot watch it around the kids. You cannot watch it around the kids.
Oh, for sure not. No. But you know, me and the lady, we have our shows that we watch. And that I've favorited it. Yeah, that's right. That's enough endings to that. I've put it on our list to watch. But we just haven't. I mean, we have so much other fucking shit that we're watching that we just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm also not 100% committed that she's gonna like it. So
Definitely for the men. But Sarah
I feel
likes
like
it,
it's
but not as
I feel
much
like
as
it's in
me.
line with our podcast based on what I
It's
know about Little
yes,
Dicky.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We
Um,
should reach out to fucking Little Dicky, see if he
well, and
wants to listen
if you
to our
don't know
podcast.
Andrew, do you know who Andrew Santino is?
Yeah.
He's the redhead comedian.
Yeah.
He's
I
in
know
it.
who he is.
He plays.
Oh, is
He's
he
a
really?
supporting. Yeah. It's
Good for
dude. It's
him.
yeah. I like him a lot. The whiskey ginger. Shout out to whiskey ginger. Um,
Yeah, he's funny.
that show. He's funny. Yeah, that show. I'm telling you straight up has in season 1 has the funniest ending scene of a sitcom ever,
So
ever. And I'm a big sitcom guy.
for the
Ever. It has
end of the season.
no, not end of the season, end of an episode. Did I say season? I
Oh,
meant an
end of the
episode.
episode. Like just one of the episodes within the season, they end it and you're
It's
like, "Oh my god,"
it
pissing
is
your
one of
pants
the
laughing.
best. It is one of the best moments in a sitcom ever,
Interesting.
ever. The end of the season actually fire, like has you sitting there like this, like dude, so good. The show is so fucking good and so raw. It's if you haven't seen Dave season 1, I think it's on Netflix, or Hulu,
It's on
whatever
Hulu.
it
I
is.
want to say it's almost on Hulu for sure. I'm a fan of Lil Dicky. I've been a fan of him for a long
I am
time. I
too.
like his music. I
Yeah,
think
me
he's a
too.
great
Yeah, me
artist.
too. Me too.
He's silly and he's fun, and I appreciate
And
that.
he's an incredible rapper.
Yeah, but he can't freestyle. I don't know if you know that little known fact.
He can't freestyle.
He cannot freestyle.
He can freestyle.
No,
It
everything is
is
already prepared.
well, not for nothing. Look at every other rapper ever. Like, not ever, but like, it's on Hulu.
Yes,
Most rap, especially nowadays, like these fucking kids that like they suck. Like you go on Charlemagne the God, they're like, oh, you got to freestyle, and it's just atrocious.
it's bad, and that's why Eminem is the
Why do you
fucking
say?
greatest.
Why do you say he can't freestyle?
He
Why?
can't.
What
Everything's prepared. He will prepare a rhyme, and he's admitted it too. By the way,
Yeah, but like so does
on
everybody else.
Sway,
Though, like,
he admitted, he goes, I can't freestyle.
yeah, but even yeah, I get it. I think freestyling is kind of like it's lost in the 90s. I gotta be honest. I think freestyling, like genuine freestyling, was lost in the 90s. Look at the fucking quote unquote rappers we got now. Dude, you get
But I
the
don't see
different
that's the thing.
hair.
I
They're
don't
not
listen to any of
rappers.
them. I don't listen
Yeah,
to any
it's
of them
not.
because they fucking
That's what I'm
suck.
saying. It's not rap. It's not music.
No.
It's I mean, it's
It's
music, but it's not.
But they're not good at it. They're just
No,
they
their faces. Their
yeah, they
faces.
are. Their
Their
faces.
faces. Yeah.
And I don't think that the industry has seen anybody come up that can do what some of the greats have done or did or are currently doing. You know, I mean,
They're not lyricists. They're not lyricists at all.
if you listen to Eminem and some of the shit that he says and the way he plays with words, it's fucking brilliant. It's absolutely
it's
fucking
ridiculous.
brilliant.
Yeah.
And
Ridiculous.
I mean, that's why he's the fucking greatest of all time. There's zero question in my mind. And he was watching it, and I grew up with that, right? I grew up with. I remember getting the Doggy Style album on fucking CD, and I had my Discman in the bus going to fucking basketball, and I had that shit in my headphones on the CD. You hit a bump and it would fucking skip, and you're like, God damn it. I mean, that's obviously I'm old, but I
No,
remember
I had
that
a
thing.
CD player. I had a CD player. Is this big?
Yeah,
You had your headphone jack out of it.
that's right.
100%. I had
Didn't
that
have
shit.
Bluetooth headphones, man. It was you got to plug that shit in.
No way.
Yeah, you got to plug
No
that shit
way.
in. But I remember listening. I mean, that's what I grew up in. And then Eminem came out, dude, and it was just that was like, wow, all right, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Like, oh, okay, I like that. I like what he's doing there. And then watching the progression of his albums and his career is just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
This guy's having so much fun and just enjoying every second of it. I mean,
You think Eminem is having fun? For whatever reason, I don't think Eminem I don't think he's ever had fun ever.
I think he's having fun now. If you look,
I don't think
if
he
you listen
smiled once
to,
in his
so
life.
if you listen to Music to Be Murdered By,
That's good.
the B side, the one that he just released, I want to say a couple months ago, he's having fucking fun. He's having a lot of fun.
I think maybe he's having fun now because he's just like, there's nobody that's gonna like he's like he got it.
untouchable.
He's like, yeah,
he's fucking
yeah,
untouchable.
exactly. Yeah, and he keeps calling people out. Like even like his new shit that he comes out with, like Kamikaze and shit. He's calling people out, and he's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
The motherfucker is a 5'8", like brunette, fucking scrawny bag of bones. And people are so afraid to like touch him because he's a lyricist. He's insane.
Is he that short?
And I'd fuck his mom. Yeah, he's 5'8".
Is it?
He's
Oh, fuck,
not
he
a
is.
big dude. He's a tiny dude. He's a tiny dude.
And he's having beef with Machine Gun
Yeah,
Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly's fucking 6'4". But Eminem's just like,
okay.
Have you heard his?
That's old beef.
Yeah,
That's
well,
old
it's still a
beef.
beef.
Yeah, that's old beef. So it was Kill Shot versus
Yep.
What's the other song that came out? And everybody's like, oh, MGK. Well, not everybody, but like some people are like, MGK beat him because no, it had a good hook. MGK's had a good hook. It wasn't bad. I'll give it to him. It wasn't bad, but it had a hook and it was pop. If you want to talk about lyrics and like actual bars, like the amount of bars that was in Eminem's like was insane. Eminem fucking a rap devil. It was Rap Devil and Kill Shot.
Yep.
Kill Shot.
By the way, Machine Gun Kelly's kind of a twat. By the way, I mean, if you really think about, if you look at that guy, it's like, dude, you're a fucking toolbox. You're not the whole, like, you're not just a tool. You're a whole box of tools.
Let me. I'm gonna defend him kind of a little bit.
MGK,
just because of what I said earlier. Yeah, I'm not his biggest fan, but I hopped on MGK when he was still underground, when he was singing like Chip Off the Block and what was that fucking Sylvester Stallone or something? Rambo. It was a Rambo. No, not Rambo. What is he when he what is not Rambo? The boxing, Rocky. The Rocky. He had like a Rocky, I think.
Yeah.
Freestyle, not freestyle, but like, verse. And that was, again, he was underground, no tattoos, shaved white head. And he was very underground. He was just starting to like Chip Off the Block was his first, like, people were like, whoa, what is that? And it was again, not even out there. And I would like tell people, like, about Machine Gun Kelly, and I liked him because he would spit so fucking fast and he had like real skill to spit. And I really fucked with it. And then he became, more mainstream, and I liked his raps, and I liked, I fucked with what he was doing. Then he got a little bit, he just wasn't one of my favorite rappers, but I respected him. I loved what he was doing.
Sure.
And
I can understand that.
Now he's more like punk rock and shit. And not really my forte. But that's personally, I don't think it's bad punk rock. It's just not my thing. But that motherfucker is having fun. Like, that motherfucker is really having fun. He went after Eminem. I was like, yo, you're a fucking loser for going after Eminem. And I didn't like that part at all. But I was, that motherfucker is having fun with his career. It's his fucking life. Who's to tell him that he can't switch from rap to rock and blah, blah, blah. So I get it. That's why I say, like, I don't really believe in sellouts. I was like, because again, like, my thing is like, I will do one thing and then like something else is going to come up. I'm like, yo, I need to do that. Like, I just want to do that. Like, I want to go bungee jumping in like Beijing, like some crazy shit.
Yeah, we talked about that, where you want to go bungee jumping in like some third world country where they're just like they're
safety
using
regulations.
Yeah. They're using like bungee cords they picked up from Napa Auto Parts. And like,
right, but like, this is what I want to do. Like, then I want to go.
Good luck.
Like, now I want to go bullfight. I want to ride a bull, and then I want to ride like stock cars. Like, I just want crazy shit.
I'd do that tomorrow.
Left, right, left. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. If there was an opportunity or somebody said, hey, do you want to come drive this car really fast in an oval? I'd be like, yep. I'm
right.
Do that
but
right
now people look at you. So
1000% right now.
So people look at you, for instance, people look at you and you're a golfer, like, and you're like a big time golfer. Like, turns out a professional golfer, right? So like now if do you think it's fair that people that look at you that you knew you when you were a golfer and look at you now as a comedian and go, that motherfucker's a golfer. He should never. That guy's not allowed to do comedy. Be like, this is my life. This is what I want to do. Is that fair? It's not fair.
Yeah, but I don't think I get that. I think also, I try to surround myself with people that are good people and supportive and not
But it doesn't.
assholes. And
Right. But it doesn't matter because people know you for like people that you don't surround yourself with. There's people that know you as a golfer.
yeah, but
You may
I
never
was,
even know their name ever.
but I talk shit. That's fair too. But I talk shit, and yeah, that's a fair statement. If I don't know who they are, then that's
Well,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is like, so now somebody's going to write online that, when they see a comedy special of yours come out or they see our podcast come out, that guy's a golfer. That guy should never do comedy. He's not allowed to do comedy. He's not allowed to be an actor. But then you look back and you're like, well, this is thanks, buddy, but this is my fucking life. And this is what I want to do. This is my new thing. You know what I'm saying? Golfing was my old thing. Turns out I'm doing this now. Now, if that guy was like a rapper and he's like, well, I really want to go for rock now. Post Malone, pop music dude. Now he's doing a little bit of country and shit. People are so adamant, but like, he's not allowed. He's not allowed. She's not allowed to do that. Fuck you. It's like, it's my life. So that's how I defend
I definitely have an
MGK
issue
a
with
little
that.
bit.
I definitely have an issue with that with
Okay.
Specifically for post, right? I mean, if you're an artist and you want to dabble in some other stuff, that's your like right. I don't know if right's the right word, but I mean that's your you can do that.
It's just
For
life.
sure.
It's
For
just
sure.
life.
If you're a talented artist, you know how to do this shit, fucking do it. 100%. And MGK, I mean, I think he's got a couple good songs. I'm not a huge fan. I respect his music, but most of it. But yeah, to try to fucking tassel or to try to what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word out there that I want to use. Can't think of it.
With Eminem.
Yeah, we'll go with fuck with. If you want to, if you want to ruffle some feathers with fucking the goat, that's
stupid. That was stupid. That was dumb. Yeah, and I didn't respect it. I didn't like that at all. But what I'm saying, I'm just using it as like a principle. You know what I'm saying? He's getting a lot of hate. So at that point, I'm like, I'm not into MGK's music anymore personally. But if that's what he wants to do, great. I'm just not gonna listen to music. That's okay. It's okay not to listen to somebody's music.
No,
Eminem.
You have to listen to everybody's music.
Yeah,
everybody's music all the time, together at once.
Isn't that what cancel culture is, too? Isn't that what cancel culture is? Like, they're like, I don't like what you said. And they're like, well, listen to somebody else. And they're like, well, no, I want you. And you're like, well, if you don't like me, then why would you listen to me?
Why the fuck are you listening to me?
Yeah, that's what cancel culture is. Such a piece of it's such a load of horse crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like
it's just all nonsense.
I don't know. I have a lot of different thoughts on that we probably could spend another fucking hour in. Oh, wait, we set the clock this time.
Oh, what do we got? Where are we at?
We are at the time where we should start wrapping it up.
All right. That was fun. And bye. No.
All right, guys, see you later. Fuck off. Oh shit. You know what I forgot to mention at the beginning, because my hungover ass forgot. We still have a live show coming up, and
live show.
You guys have made it this far into our podcast and YouTube and all that fun stuff. Drop us an email to get your name on the list so that we can send you the link for the live fucking show. Nick,
and with that live show, you can that email that we're going to send you, you can send it to anybody that you want. You could send it to everybody that you want. And that email is hmnspodcast@gmail.com.
Fuck yes. We also have Instagram, where we post silly pictures sometimes and other random shit on there. Feel free to give us a follow, stalk us, slide into those DMs. Nick, what's our Instagram?
We have an Instagram. We do have an Instagram, and I want you to do all of those. And that is @HMNS Podcast.
Yep. And you know what else you can do? backing up just a little
What
bit,
else can they do?
you guys, we talked about this earlier in the show. We want to see those deep throat hot dog videos. Just absolutely fucking, just that
Yes.
bold, like just boss move hot dog eating. Let's see that you can drop us an email there. You can slide into our DMs with that. You can fucking tweet at us.
D-bags? Did you say D-bags?
Probably.
You said D-bags.
I don't know. Whatever, dude. I'm fucking so hungover, and these beers haven't helped at all. I feel sleepy.
That's age, buddy. That's age.
That's what that is. Yeah. I definitely don't recover as quickly as I used to when I was younger. You could tweet take that video, fucking tweet at us on our Twitter. Nick D, what is that fucking Twitter handle?
The old Twitter is HMNS Podcast at.
What? That was
Nope.
that's fun. That wasn't right at all. The at was supposed to be before the HMNS podcast, not after. That's how the
Right.
Twitter machine works.
Right.
We also have a fucking TikTok, which I'm sure we're gonna have some videos up on that. Nick, what's our TikTok?
I'll get that correct. It's HMNS Podcast.
That's right.
Leave
you guys
comments, share it, duet it, do all that shit.
That's
TikTok's
right.
kind of where it's at.
TikTok, Nick's been having fun with that. I've been on the Twitter a little bit more, trying to have some fun there. We'll post some pictures. We do have some fun stuff coming up this week too. Nick and I are gonna do some shit.
Yes,
it's gonna be fucking great.
Yes. Stay tuned. Look for it. It'll be out early this week. Look for a little snippet that is coming your way. That it also will come equipped. Perhaps some material. Perhaps some merch.
What? We have things and stuff to sell?
Whoa.
Oh shit. Always a pleasure hanging out on Sundays. The day of
Logan Ryan.
Fuck yeah.
I appreciate you as an individual. Happy birthday to the lady.
Thank you.
And hey, check the mail. Check the mail, buddy.
We will.
Check the mail. Maybe tomorrow. Either tomorrow or the following day.
All right.
So, check the mail. Much love, my brother. Nick Delicati signing out. Peace.